welcome to the first episode of the Mundane Memoirs. The clips you are seeing cover my departure from Manila on the 1st of January. But just disclaimer, the dates that you are seeing on the video are UK time, just to make it a little less confusing. So here we are at Mary Grace. We just had a quick breakfast. I had this white cheese with some toasted bread. It was really yummy. And my dad had some bangsilog. After saying our goodbyes in Mary Grace, I headed over to immigration, which was my next stop, and I went to the Blue Zone, which was exclusively for OFWs, and it was really quick. So here I am now in my boarding gate. Because immigration and security went really fast, as in like 5 minutes, I was here at the boarding gate really early. Boarding was a little bit delayed, but here we are already and queued up for the plane. I have just the one gadget ready, my Kindle, and here is the first set of food that we had on the flight. I finished the stationery shop of Tehran while I was on the flight. Yay! And here we are in Qatar. And thus we have reached the end of my voiceover. Okay, thanks, bye! Hasan, bakit hanggang ngayon naglalakad pa rin? Ay, princess. Ito na pala. Here we go. Transfers. Nasa mall ba ako, guys? Nasa mall yata ako, guys. Actually, meron tayong time para gumala-gala dyan sa forest. So, why not? Let's go and explore Hamad International Airport. On second thought, QR 111. Ayun. Dahil dyan, mag-malling muna tayo. Wow. Hotel for the night. We're now heading to our room. Pahinga na, guys. Pahinga na. It smells clean. Bigat ng maleta ko. Amoy amoy kating ko ah. We're back in London. Let's get settled. I need to call my mom and dad. Then I might get something to eat just before I go to bed. I'll just dry my hair and we'll go to bed. It's been a very long day. And maybe get some reading in before I go to bed.
2,000 years later.
I'm home. Jet lag. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep. My body thinks it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon in the Philippines. How many more days like this? Hello all! I've just had a shower. So we're going to have breakfast. Making some Filipino adobo. Here it is.
Wow!
And here is breakfast. So we've got egg on beans and some lovely Mary Grace cheese roll. Trying to look for the remote because I want to watch a new favorite vlogger of mine that my mom introduced to me while I was in the Philippines. Let's have breakfast with the telly on. I didn't manage to vlog a lot yesterday because it's just unpacking and me being asleep on the couch for 5 hours.
What?
I've managed to sleep 4 p.m. till 9 p.m. Stayed awake. And then here I am now. I just took a shower. I was editing some videos. I decided to start editing again. Sorry. I decided to do just some like weekly summaries and weekly vlogs. I just like editing videos, that's why. And I like memory making. So anyway, let's eat. These are really, really good cheese rolls. So in the Philippines, they're very popular. Mary Grace cheese rolls. And they're ensaymada. Oh, it's to die for. Let's eat. Pardon my hair. If you're wondering what these are, so these are some Filipino sweeties and snackies that I brought for my workmates for when I go back to work on Mondays. They've been very supportive when we had a difficult time back home. I do apologize about my fluffy hair. We'll make it better later. It's just air drying at the moment. We'll sort it out later. Next on our agenda is reading the Word, of course. I have a plan that I follow for reading the Word. Before, I used to read 4 parts of the Bible per day. One from the Old Testament, one from the New Testament, one from Psalms, and one from Proverbs. But this year, I decided to try chronological. I started this new plan last November. So now we're on Leviticus. No. We finished Leviticus yesterday, so now we're on Numbers. I also bought this book last year. Not too far off last year. Maybe around September, October of last year. So this is Hope for Each Day by Billy Graham. And I'm going to use this for the year. As my devotional book. So let's get started and feed our souls. I forgot to say, I've also got a set of post-it notes, so list pad and sticky notes, so I can make notes or annotate anytime I need to. Just whenever I have questions that I want to remember, or if there are some things that I need to Google or to find some answers for, they're just all there. For now, because of lack of time, this is how I write down my notes for the Bible. So we just finished Leviticus and now we're on Numbers. So in here you can see I was asking why were the Levites favored to be priests over the descendants of Judah? And the answer is apparently it's because the Levites showed zealous loyalty to God when he punished the Israelites for worshipping the golden calf during the Sinai days. If you're wondering what plan I use for reading the Bible, I have an NLT Bible that is filament. Pwede siya sa filament. So you can use the Filament app with that Bible, which is really good because it's got really nice resources and everything for your Bible studies. They also have plans that you can select from. This year, I decided to do their chronological one. But also on the Bible app, there are several plans there. There are different devotionals on there as well, which you can select and tailor according to your availability, according to your flexibility. For those who are wondering, I use the plans on the Filament app. Hello! I'm still sporting my Lord Farquaad hair. Sorry about that. Lord Farquaad. There we go. Got a schedule written up actually. I really do have a schedule, guys. I know it's a bit anal, but I think it helps. Let me show you. This is inspired by the Journal of Coffee Monsters Co. I've just written up a schedule on here. I'm not really following it point by point, but at least I've got a rough guide of what I need to do. So I've just noticed that my plan for today doesn't involve folding clothes or folding clean laundry, of which I have many. And here is proof. It's right there. Well, I guess I better crack on while I'm watching TV. In the meantime, let me go get my clothes folding blanket, and then I'm just gonna sit on the carpet and fold my clothes. I just need a lot of area so that I can fold the clothes appropriately or satisfactorily. Here we are. Here's my spread. I've got a blanket spread out so I can fold it over there. Good morning, guys. It's 7:41 p.m. and I just woke up. I fell asleep at about 2:30 and I've only just woken up now. I want to finish all of my 90s goodies here in Netflix. Just to get rid of the homesickness because there's so many good 90s movies in Netflix Philippines. So that's why I'm on the prowl for any 90s movies here in Netflix UK. I managed to find some actually. It's not too bad. The 90s movies choices are not too bad here at all. They just don't make them as good as 90s movies anymore. 90s movies, they don't really need a lot of CGX. They just rely on the storylines. Today's movies are just chock full of computer graphics and it's just not the same. I've been trying to do early dinners, but because I fell asleep, now it's 8 o'clock and I'm just about to have dinner. So this is the adobo that I cooked earlier. I'm just prepping some after dinner tea. I bought this from Sauce de Negrane in Winchester, but it's a cocoa and peppermint flavored tea. Some delicious Filipino adobo, but it needs a certain condiment, which my parents have kindly packed for me when I got home. Sorry, my fridge is empty because I've been on emergency leave. Here they are, the magical jars of pickled papaya or achara. And what it does is it takes away the umay. Obviously, it's got pork and it's a bit of a fatty dinner. This is just gonna break some of that fattiness aftertaste. It's nice and tangy and I really like it. But anyway, it's a TV dinner.
My best friend and my first mate.
Sorry, take on my throat. Christina.
I decided to go back. Let's eat for the day. We're not drinking any caffeine at the moment. Oops. Ooh, is that a feather outside? It's not feather. It's a smear of bird poo.